Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright. Hello. Welcome to episode 23 of my full playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. Today's going to be a short stream. We're just going to continue where we left off last episode, which was in Coerthas, which we visited for the first time on this character. What we're trying to do is we're trying to find the missing airship of Cid Garlond, who is the best engineer in all of Eorzea, someone who betrayed the Garlean Empire, and is now willing to help us, including Alphino, who is trying to revive the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, in order to protect the realm from all the threats that pose it. More specifically, what we're doing is we're befriending and proving our trustworthiness to the families in Coerthas, the dynasties, may I say. Yeah, so it's just going to be a 20 to 30 minute stream today, because I just want to stream a bit more consistently, and so that I have content to edit into a video. But I have 2 episodes coming out each week. That's going to be going for at least 5 weeks from now. I've got a lot of videos scheduled, but let's get right back into it. So we've got a report to Porchafant. They have this game, I've got to say, has a lot of hard to pronounce names. A lot of hard to pronounce names. That's no matter. It adds to the fantasy of it all. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Coerthas is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. That's right, people are worried about traitors in the midst of the high houses. We also, of course, learnt that the Coerthans are fighting the Dravanians. We learnt that as well. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard proper provide more pertinent information. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Frankel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Frankel's party requires assistance. North we go. Very north. Okay. So obviously we're exploring more and more of Coerthas, which will be the main location of the Heavensward expansion, which is beloved. I was worried I might die from that. Which is beloved by many people. Of course, we're still in a realm reborn, but I am thoroughly enjoying it. And I'm really getting into the groove of making YouTube videos, so I think I'm going to be doing this for a long time, hopefully. And yeah, I'm feeling more confident in the progress we're making. Of course, I don't just play Final Fantasy, but Final Fantasy is my favorite game. I'm considering, of course, I mentioned it a while ago, but I'm considering recording and uploading other games on my channel. There are many other games that I enjoy, but part of me thinks it's better to just focus on one game and persevere and see how far I can get. Hello, what's up with you? Also, there's so much content to Final Fantasy that I'm sure there's much more to explore and learn. Who goes there? Freedom? No, stay back, the Fiend is still here. Ooh. Looks a bit like a wyvern. Okay, just forgot how to play the game after having a small break. Okay, Barrage is always very powerful. Major's Ballad. We should have cast that earlier, that's okay. Easy. Of course, the difference between wyverns and dragons is that wyverns have arms for wings, wings for arms, whereas dragons have 4 legs and wings as well. I heard the beast cries from over yonder. Then Lord Frankel is safe. Bless you, sir, bless you. Yes, we've saved Frankel now. Who are you? Confound it all, how are we to redeem House Halionart if we cannot even slay a single Avis? We are fortunate you came along when you did, sir. House Halionart will remember your kindness. I'm remembering why I love this game so much. I'm remembering. What else are we to do here? Talk to you. So obviously there are lots of beasts and creatures in Coerthas to fight. Curse those fiends, it's as though they knew we were coming. Okay. You may have noticed as well, I recently changed my channel name from Freedom Self-Love Fun to Self-Love Grit. And that represents my evolution. It's a funny way to put it, but it represents my growth as a person and my desire to be someone who is able to persevere till the end with my goals and my passions. And part of that goal of mine is really to make a full playthrough of Final Fantasy, as well as to continue making YouTube videos for a long time. And so that name represents that wish of mine. And also, you know, this desire to grow as a person and to continue striving to achieve my goals. Bit random of me to say, but I felt I wanted to say that. It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Halionart that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy. And despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Right, someone is setting up, I think it's House Halionart, to make them look like traitors, or heretics as they would say. But I don't think that's true. He is being set up. But yeah, that desire, I feel it's very important to persevere with what you start. And in order to attain success in whatever form you believe success to be, I think it's very important to learn the ability to stay strong, to keep fighting, until you make good progress. And something I thought recently is that people don't notice the wall you built until they notice that it's actually a castle. And that's how I like to think of things. What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Frankel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a man who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal with which Inquisitor Guillaume has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Frankel's name, and by association, yours. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Frankel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest labelled as the property of Lord Frankel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here's what you must do. That's what it's called, a plant. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Coerthas, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. Okay, let's figure out who's planting this trap. So obviously today's stream is a little bit more personal, my personal thoughts, but I think on my channel I don't want to just, you know, play games and upload Final Fantasy videos, but I also want to share my thoughts, as embarrassing as it may sound. And yeah. But this channel is more so, I mentioned it earlier, but it's more so for me. It's like a journal. A journal of my thoughts and of the journey through this game. Someone tampering with shipments? Fury strike me down, if all of them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey now, don't you give me that look, lad. I'm a House Halionite man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipment did it though. I know most of them what worked the trade routes, and I've never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it. Could it have been the fellas what were responsible for the inspections? Ha! Ishgardian knights and inquisitors, a lot of them, as if they'd ever turned their cloaks. So Ishgard is the city of Coerthas. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from White Brim Front this morning. You might consider having a word with them. There are a couple other games I've played recently which I really enjoyed. And maybe I should upload some YouTube videos of them, I'm not sure. Still thinking about it. But Frostpunk is one of the games I really enjoyed. And I also really enjoyed Iron Nest. I thought that was really fun. I think it'd be good content for the channel, but I don't want to shift away from my current strategy. And I'm not sure if people yeah. Well, I'll think about it. I like the content I'm currently producing though. I think it's aligned with my ambitions and who I am. Beg your pardon, you suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in House Halionite shipments. What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Okay, are the inspectors sneaking stuff in. Yeah, we found a draconian rosary hidden inside the parcel. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. I found 2. But that's impossible. Once the knight at White Brim Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Horchefan, I will not be held accountable for this. I think I'm going to stay strong and just stick to playing this game. Stay strong and get to the finish line. Bit by bit. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? More draconian rosaries? In every single parcel found by this bound for Skyfire Locks? That beggars belief. So it's not just Halionite. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Halionite's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise alone that he did. Lord Frankel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. Looks like it's a court trial to get to. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Halianite were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Rigi. Tell her that House Fortemps asks, nay, demands, that Lord Frankel's trial be postponed until full investigation has been conducted. We're really getting into the politics of Coerthas now, aren't we? I love the roleplay aspect of this game, the feeling of being the Warrior of Light. It's very fun. What is it, my child? Lord Horchefant would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Ghislaine presides over Lord Frankel's trial at Witchdrop even as we speak. Fear not, if Lord Frankel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Halone's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. So she already thinks he's dead. He's gonna die. We need to save him. Down here again. They have taken Lord Frankel to Witchdrop. This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Freedom, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Ghislaine in person. I will endeavour not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Frankel alive. Alright. I suppose that will be the last thing we do, and then we'll finish this short stream here. But not to worry, I will be streaming again in the coming couple days, because I want to make videos consistently for a long time to come, and prove to myself that I can and will not give up on YouTube, as that is one of my biggest goals, probably my second most important goal at the moment. Hail, Freedom! As you can see, Lord Frankel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. Level 42? Oh, it'll sink me to level 42, but it's not that hard. Alright, let's do it. Joachim Charlemagne Frankel de Halianite. That's a long name. You stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Travanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Halone to judge if you speak the truth. I like the design of these characters. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men, and leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. Oh? The righteous shall take their place in Halone's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their Draken forms and be put to the sword. Oh, right. There was something about heretics being able to transform into dragons, for some reason. In the name of House Fortemps, I beseech you, stay your hand. We will not let them do this. Inquisitor, we have come on behalf of Lord Horchefant. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Frankel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been conducted. Who's this guy, though? Ghislaine. Is he the Inquisitor? Lord Horchefant has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbour private doubts I might have allowed, but that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an Inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. Oh, we've got to fight them, huh? We must hold them until Lord Horchefant arrives, Freedom. And remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. He is the Inquisitor, okay. Obviously there's a lot of conflict in this nation. Okay, here we go. Buff myself first. I'm gonna attack these guys with my... Can I group them up? No? Okay. Doesn't look like it'll let me group them up. Should get this guy first, right? Probably. Once my Mage's Ballad runs out, I'll cast Army's Peon. We've slowly been gathering Bard spells. It's been fun to learn what they do. Okay, Mage's Ballad is about to run out, so cast Army's Peon, which lowers my spell cast time. Oh, I think we delayed long enough. Do we still fight? Okay. Let's make him slow. So my spells are being cast a lot faster now. I forgot to poison him. It's been a little bit since I played. Should poison all of them, really. Can I not attack the Inquisitor? No. Oh yeah, they told me not to do that. Oh. And the dragon's here too. I'll dodge that. Maybe I should have cast Windbite, but I didn't think it would be that long of a fight, to be honest. To need to cast Windbite. Oh, someone's healing him. I can't target the healer though. Why can't I hit the healer? Oh, this guy's the healer, I can hit him. Barrage him. Knock him out. Poison this guy again. Dodge that. Pass Mage's Ballad, which is back up. Can't target the dragon. Oh, this guy's healing himself, is he? To buff myself. There we go, we got him. Oh, something to pick up. Oh, he dropped a Draconian Rosary. Maybe he was the traitor. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop, but this trial, like many others I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Halionat. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? By the Fury, a Draconian Rosary, then the knight who refused to yield. It was he who summoned the Wyvern. A heretic in the rank of the Temple Knights, this has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Horchefant. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Frankel pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Coerthas, Freedom. Pray locate your errant ship and use it. Lord Horchefant, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you would have jumped on of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Halionat. Praise alone it did not come to that, but it prophesies us little to dwell on what might have been. I think this guy's really important to the story. Let us quit this place, Freedom. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. That's pretty beautiful. Nice scenery. Alright, I'm going to end today's episode here. I believe it's episode 23. Thank you so much for watching episode 23 of my full playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV Online. I hope today's stream was a fun watch, if you're watching in the future. And I will be continuing to upload Final Fantasy videos, and maybe, for fun, some other videos as well. Because I think, honestly, I think it would have helped the channel grow if I were to upload videos of other games that I really enjoy. Maybe Iron Nest, or maybe Frostpunk. I'm just going to be myself. That's the whole point of this channel, is just to be who I am. And love myself, and persevere with my goal of building a channel out of something. You know, sharing my thoughts, but also having fun with you, enjoying the journey of whatever game we play, whatever fantasy game it is, whatever adventure game it is. I want to have a fun time with the long journey, but I also want to express my thoughts when I get the chances. Partially to just remember them, to have a record of them on YouTube. But yes, I will be a soldier in service of Eorzea. And a soldier on this channel as well. I will push through and keep making content just how I want to. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a nice day. And I'll see you in the next episode. And maybe I'll see you in some other types of content that I upload to this channel. Have a nice day. Bye bye.